Hey guys, it's AJ.AshGirl1904. I'm here with Felicity, and this is the AG New Year's tag. I've never done one of these before. Yeah, so I want to thank my friend Michelle. I'll put it here, but it's Lavender Aura AG, my girl Michelle. That's why I have Felicity with me, because she did a deep dive into Felicity and those videos were super cool. I love just like listening to her talk about American Girls and like all the like lore, and I'm like, yes, I like this. I can get all my stuff done with this in the background. Very educational. I love it. So I thought Felicity would just be like the perfect doll for me to have in this video. As y'all know, I haven't been as active on AG2. Life was like everything happened at once. So tiny update, I guess, while I'm here is obviously you guys know Joann's closed in the last day of May. In the summer my migraines are always terrible, like absolutely. Those 2 months, June and July, are just like one big month of pain and coffee. Very difficult. So it was like a really rough month. I worked at Spirit Halloween for a tad bit, you know, seasonally. And that was like about it. I kind of went downhill with a lot of flare-ups monthly. I have been getting better, God bless. So recently I got Botox. Love that for my neck. And that's been helping, again, by not to go into like so much detail because I know you guys all love hearing about like my pain, no, I'm joking. But like the number of headache days has still been kind of like a lot, but the severity of them has decreased exponentially. I need to knock on some wood somewhere. It's been helping, and I think with that and, you know, not having my job, the holidays are almost over. Maybe things will be calmer after. One update, I know if anyone follows me on Instagram, you guys will know that my baby, my cat, love of my life, my Maxie, passed away on end of November. And that was a really hard thing to grieve because he was 16 and I'm 28, so I've literally had this tiny man more than half my life. And I'm like, the last time I was without Max, I was 11 years old. I was literally a child, like just getting into American Girl. But lots of grief, lots of, you know, pain here and there, and, you know, dealing with seasonal depression and all that. My goal to kind of keep going on a creative outlet is to make more AG2 videos. I haven't particularly felt like taking doll pictures recently, so maybe that's my cue to like go into videos, actually make videos. But I'm gonna do a lot better trying to keep track of it. I know I've said that before in the past, but like now that I literally don't have a job, I'm like, we can do this. There's lots of good things coming up. The AG Con. I'm going to AG Con. I'm going to AG Con, guys, because I've literally gone to that sale 3 times? No. 2 times. Yeah, because in 2025 they had the normal one that was like February. This year it's in March, but like, you know, the winter one, and then they gave us a fall one. So I've been to it twice. It's literally only like an hour away from me, which is like the perfect amount of driving time, because if it was like 2 hours, my mom would be like, I don't know, girl, but like, so since it's an hour, it's like perfect timing. So I'm gonna be making videos on that. I have some past footage with that. Maybe I make into a thing, I don't know. I mostly just got kind of like, my autism took over, you know when that happens? Yeah. So basically I was just like, oh, like I want to do things in order. So like, do I do like my birthday, but I didn't do my birthday, but it's Christmas, and then but it's already the next Christmas because, you know, the last time I posted was in November. And other logical Ash is like, girl, you're just overthinking it. And I'm like, girl, I can't make any AG2 videos because I can't make up my mind. So because it's been so long, I'm just like starting over, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, lots of stuff. Not that I'm starting over, but I'm just like, you know what? I've had past videos I've never been able to make. There's so many videos. I don't think they're necessary anymore. They are irrelevant. Not really, I'll miss them, RIP. RIP Ashley's archive videos that she never makes. It's like lost media, guys. No, I'm joking. But I'm just gonna start over. 2026. The next video is all my dolls, because I have not made one since maybe I first started my channel. When did I first start my channel? 23, I think. I don't know math, I don't know time doesn't exist. But I've had a lot of doll changes since then. Okay, now I'm done rambling with my update. So, again, this tag was started by Alley Cat Loves AG, love her. But I was tagged by Michelle, and I was like, yes. She's like, do you want me to like tag you? I was like, girl, please, because it'll like boost me and convince me to make a video. So I'm so glad that she tagged me in that, so I can do this. Like, we're back everybody. Yeah, we can do this. We can totally do this. Okay, so the first question is, how many subscribers did you gain this year? Again, I wasn't super active, so I gained 23 of you lovely people. Thank you, those 23 people that subscribed to me this year, even though I dropped one video. But in total, that makes 471 followers. So for my channel, I have that many followers, which is good for me. I don't really like be like, oh, I need this many followers. No, I'm just chilling. Y'all just are here where I'm here, you know. I don't really care about the numbers. If you see me, you see me. If you don't, that's okay, you know. How many videos did you post this year? That's number 2. And the answer is 1. How many did I want to make? Oh my gosh, I should do that. I should like count. I don't know, this year was like a blur. So let's say I wanted to make like 5, sure, but we made 1. Number 3, what is your most viewed video you posted this year? Again, since I only posted 1 video, that is my most viewed video for 2025, which is my winning Chris at the Doll Studio by Chris's giveaway, where I opened up Autumn, and that was like a really fun one to do. So that was my most viewed with 278 views. But again, if I'm counting like overall on my whole channel, it's the first video, I believe it's the first video I made, which is, no, wait, no, I don't know. I built my dollhouse, which I believe is number 1 because it was like part 1. With that had 3,843 views. So I kind of cheated by saying like all the videos. But technically the answer is Chris's, which I feel like would have been like if I had posted other videos, you know, like that year, then I think the Chris's video still would have been like the top 1 that year, because duh, he's cool and everyone wants to see surprise mystery dolls. So yeah. Name 3 AG tubers you subscribe to in 2025. I subscribe to a couple because I love just like scrolling and finding like, oh, I've never seen this person before. I like their videos. They seem really cool. But the 3 that stuck out to me the most were the Earthy American Girl. I'll put all the tags here. My AG collection, and obviously Lavender Aura AG because she started her channel this year. Woohoo! I love you. Number 5. What was your biggest doll-related accomplishment this year? And I believe my biggest accomplishment this year was creating my Alphaba doll. What? Girl, if you don't know me from like Instagram and you strictly just know me on AG2, you're gonna be like, girl, when did this happen? When did you do this? I did it. It was before the movie came out and before Halloween. So probably like October-ish, I was being Alphaba for Halloween, and I just had a brilliant idea of I should make Alphaba before Halloween and before the movie comes out. My brain's like, you don't have time or money to do this. And I'm like, too late, I have the idea, I'm gonna do it. I'll release stuff about that, you know, because it was really fun making Alphaba, and I have footage with that and stuff, and I'll make a video on that soon. But I think that's my biggest accomplishment, was making Alphaba, because that was a very thrilling DIY project. Probably one of the biggest DIY projects I've done. I'm gonna say making her was the best accomplishment. What was your favorite video of the year from my channel? Since I only posted 1, it be the Chris one. But honestly, like I said, yeah, it would be the Chris one. If I had posted other videos, I probably would just be like the Chris one, because it's funny. I watch it back and I laugh at myself and I'm like, I'm such a comedian, guys. I'm so funny. Do you guys ever do that? Do you ever watch your videos and you're like, ah, that's such a good joke, I'm so glad we made that? Or like, I'm very no filter, like myself, and I'm just like, oh, you know, saying whatever on the internet. So like, yeah, I just think that one's kind of fun. Number 7 is, what is a goal you have for the coming year? Y'all know this, you might be able to guess it, but obviously it's make more HE2 videos. But the big thing is to clean my basement. That is my job. I'm like Ken, you know, Ken's like, my job is just beach. My job is just basement. As you guys know, if you've seen other videos of mine, my dollhouse is in the basement, but a basement got crusty, dusty, musty, rusty. Like bad. I live in this house for like 7 years now. And it's not a finished basement, so that's one icky. And when we don't have an attic. Well, we do have an attic, but we don't use it. We've never been in there, so it's like kind of like, ugh, you know. So we just, when we moved, after living at the same house for 22 years of my life, we shoved everything in the basement that we didn't need. And it just got worse and worse. It was good for one point. We were like, okay, basement, you're still crusty, but we see you, you know. And now it's just crusty. So I've got to be cleaning and doing all that. So I can do more stuff with my dollhouse and spend time with my dolls again and not have them and all their everything cramped up here because it's getting crowded up in here. Just because, you know, like all the musty, the must and like, you know, lack of airflow in my basement made my doll clothes smell icky. So I had to wash all of them. It was so much washing, so much nerve-wracking, so much bins. So much hand washing, so much machine, so much detergent, so much boxes, and it was crazy. And it was cute because my cousin, my bestie, who again had the dollhouse as a child, the one I'm inspired with, my cousin Emma, was like, can we go see your dollhouse? I haven't seen it in a while. And I'm like, no, nobody's allowed in the basement. It's off. No one go in there. Like a lot of my childhood stuff is down there. Like I want to find my littlest pet shop. I will find my littlest pet shops. Hopefully we didn't give them away. And dollhouse, that's like, I'm trying to incentivize, you know what I mean? My brain and be like, girl, Ashley, if you clean the basement, make it look nice, put effort into it, you can build a second dollhouse. I'm like, girl, you're so smart. Oh my gosh, yes, I'll do that. I'll do it. Felicity wants the basement to be clean because then she can have a room. I picture her like room. I already have a bed that I have to like, that has like those curtain thingies on it, so I can spray paint that brown and get some gingham curtains, and then have her, Nan, and Polly all sleep together and have a cute little cozy bed. I want that. I need that. Felicity votes for cleaning the basement and believes that we can do it. Thank you so much, girl. I appreciate you. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, that's what I want to do for the upcoming year. Number 8, what will your next YouTube purchase be? Honestly, that is new batteries. Yeah. So, my family's a photography family, big photography family. We've had cameras our whole life. I had my first like DSLR when I was like 3, and taking pictures since. So, I'm currently running on, I film on my mom's, it's technically mine now, but her Canon 60D, and then I have my Canon T2i, again, very old, but they still work, I love them. And we have battery packs on them, so it can hold 2 batteries at once as opposed to 1. But some of the batteries charges are like questionable, so, and I keep telling Dad, get new batteries, because, you know, he uses them too, because he has the 7D, and I'm like, get new batteries, come on Dad, like, come on, hop on it, get new batteries. So batteries, that'll be my next thing, because that'll definitely help my videos. Okay, number 9, what will your next doll purchase be? This is a hard one. And I should say, I'm just gonna wait till like March 7th for my the AG Saline sale. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Unless I'm really good. Like, it might be some like little like random thingy. I don't know. I like Raquel. I like Raquel. I have a cousin named Raquel. Obviously, I feel like I'll like her more if I read her book. A singular book. You remember books. And I like that she's related to Samantha, but again, in my collection, I'm not sure how that's autism, you know, like, because I was like low-key kind of thinking about like, oh, I should get Lila because McKenna's a coach, but I'm like, but y'all both like the same age, and in my dollhouse, how are you going? And this, how can you exist in the same world? Because you're a child and you're a child, so it's like, I don't know. Maybe I'll just get her, I don't know. My sister really wants her too, so maybe it'll be like a joint gift kind of thing. I like Raquel. But I also like Truly Me 118. I don't know why. She's just been like calling to me, please. And I don't know, because I like my Alphaba doll. Like Michelle said, they're like the fantasy dolls, and this girl at AGCon sells mermaid dolls. And then maybe I could make 118 into a fairy with little pointy ears. I've seen a couple people like make those, like customizers and stuff. And I'm like, that'd be really cool to kind of just have like a little fantasy vibe, just like in my doll universe. Doesn't make a lot of sense now, but like it's fine. I don't know why I'm picky about Raquel, but then insistent about having Alphaba and stuff, but like, you know, whatever. So I kind of like her. She's cute. Or Bitty Baby number 6, because she got hazel eyes. And like I was gonna get a Bitty Baby for my church's Christmas pageant, but then she was back ordered, and I was like, boo, I want to get this, and a perfect excuse for it. Dad, I'm just getting this for the show. Yeah, and then it's for me. Because I think that'd be cool to kind of like take more like realistic looking baby photos. I used to take baby photos. I don't like babies in real life. But I think that'd be cool. I don't know anything. Who knows? So maybe we'll see what happens. Last question is, what was the biggest lesson you learned from AG2 this year? So I'd say my biggest lesson I learned is that even though I didn't post a lot, I only posted one thing, that there's still a community, that there's still people that like my channel. I had 1,971 views in total for 2025. So I think that's really good for still someone that's only posted one video. So yeah. You know, I learned, don't get discouraged. A lot of things take time. This is just for fun. And I'll, you know, have fun, and I'll find ways to make videos when the time is right. Last year's not the time at all, you know. It's a really rough year. You know, when I was, you know, reminiscing on everything that happened in 2025, I'm like, yo, that year kind of stunk. Like, I wasn't in any shows because I was in so much pain. Like, I kind of gave up on theater for a little bit. And, you know, we were hand feeding my cat every day, and, you know, we couldn't go on day trips, we couldn't like do a vacation, because we had to be there and watch him. And I'm so glad we did, because like that's my baby. But you know, besides like, you know, losing him and, you know, losing my job, there's a lot of like loss and a lot of things that were changing, and between all the change and the pain, I was just like, I can't do it. I can't do it. So I'm here hoping that 2026 is way better. I already can feel it's gonna be better. Set of Botox on February 2nd. So again, that's a great start to the new year. And you know, we'll have the AGCon. So excited about AGCon. I'll be making a video on that. Will it come out like a month later? Yeah, probably, but that's fine, whatever. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a good year. So thank you to all my friends, all you subscribers, that help me, push me to work harder. You know, like my girl Meg from Bugs Dolls, and from Now Forever AG, Michelle, Lavender Aura AG, Tabby from Tabby and Julie, you know, like all the wonderful people in my life that support my silly little hobbies. Oh, especially my sister, because my sister loves all the episodes. Like, she'll be like, oh yeah, I saw that in one of your videos, man. Or you could just, you know, go in my room next to me and hang out with me more, because that's how you can see it. Like, we literally live in the same house. Like, but yeah, it's kind of funny. Thank you so much. I got a lot of cool ideas planned for this year, and I hope to make them into videos for you guys, my friends. Alright guys, have a great day, night, whatever time you're seeing this at, and then just remember that dolls and imagination have no age. We love you. Bye!